Hello, I know it's been a while since my last video. Today I wanted to do building a house from Google Earth because I saw a YouTuber named Rowan doing it. So I found a spinning wheel that will, of all the countries in the world, let's see what we get. Oh wow, this thing spins really long. Ooh, we got
Czechia.
Okay, so here on Google Earth now, let's put in
Czechia.
and let's just randomly drop our little guy. Okay, this is actually pretty interesting. So let's give it a go. Okay, so for when I build, I normally just grab the light gray and then all of the andesite versions just so I can focus on the shape. My process is a little bit all over the place, but I will try my best to, I guess, explain what I'm attempting to do. So this entrance has like this patio with the two little arches. The arches have like a jut off like this. Let's say it's 5, maybe? 5 in between. Is that 5? Yeah, that's 5. Okay. One more taller before we get like one of these going across. Alright, let's now try the arch. Okay, there we go. That mimics the shape pretty well. So they have little iron gates coming across here, and we can just do if I still have it in my commands, yes, we can get an invisible item frame and put a black stone in it. All of these fences that have like this thing on it, they have a little design here. So a way that we could get a little design on the side. So we get a armor stand, and we want the armor stand to be, sort of like a little design. And if you have the ability to make things invisible, it's just a nice little touch. But I mean, it does look fine without it. I guess I did say we're keeping this survival friendly, so I probably should mention that in my survival worlds I do have this command where I can turn things on and off. So I guess to me this is survival friendly, but I could see how you would disagree with that. They have one here too. They changed the design up on this side. This whole building is on a slant, so I think we should down here, and let's move it up, and we can emulate the slant with a different color. So let's grab the tough stuff. So I'd say about here, it's already here. I don't know why, but I keep jumping to go do details while we're in the shaping stage. It's like, it's an itch I gotta scratch. I'm gonna go crazy if I don't. Okay, so let's finally get to doing this left side of the building. Yeah, that's the shape. And I'm gonna quickly change out this pink floor for something. This bit here, there's like one of those stones. So I almost wanna... This is more interesting to look at in my opinion. Okay, let's box in the patio and work on the door and window design now. There's like a window dead center here. And then, is this door? I don't think that there's a door that's like here. There's like a little notice board here. Ooh, door, window. Yeah, we could do that. Okay, let's focus on this entire left side now. I randomly decided to do the first floor right here for some reason, so that's what this is. Okay, let's focus on this entire left side now. A lot of it was just copying and pasting things that we've previously designed for the front area, except for a door. The other side just looks like an exact copy with some random garbage on the street. Like this is on it. Should I put that here? They have like there, it's like a little something leaning there, I guess. That seems to be pretty much it. Let's see if this building has a backside. Okay, this building does have a backside, but it seems to just be blank. Okay, so I think now we should do the interesting part, which is the whole reason I wanted to build this one. Okay, let's figure out how to do. We need a circle here. And then we can do that on a smaller scale if we do like this, and then yeah, okay. That sort of works for what's happening here. But I guess what the problem is now is how do you roof this? Ew. Okay, I'm getting really confused on how to do the roof. So I am going to move on to doing, hopefully, this clock tower. I'm not going to completely do the clock tower because I do know that the top of the roof is there. So now if I create a line here, oh, I guess I really was making it more complicated than it needs to be. So now, to try to do this crazy clock tower shape, which I am concerned about because we're on an even. Now we just need to find good colors. So let's make a color palette. So these are for our pinks, these are our whites, this is our roof, and this is the back. Okay, so the roof is going to be brick, jungle, granite, maybe wax copper. For the pink, so sure, cherry wood, the cherry planks, maybe white terracotta. Okay, and then the white. The bottom white is much more whiter than the top white. I would say that the top white is honestly mushroom stem. And the bottom white, smooth quartz. And I guess we can throw in the normal block of quartz. I am just going to be using Axiom here for it. Okay, I finished the texturing and I went ahead and I switched the mushroom blocks to bone blocks because the mushroom blocks are way too dark for this. And lastly, for the building, we need to do all of the clock faces. Okay, so now we're done, I guess. But I want to... They have this tiny tree on the end. we are going to try to build the little tree that goes right here. And they have a little street sign, so I guess we can do grab this and then some banners, and we can just do like bam, 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 bam. Yeah, something like that. And then if you open this, it's like it has legs. There, that's kind of better, kind of not. Hard to tell. There, okay. Now we try a little tree. Yeah, okay, it connects. Whatever. But no, it doesn't connect. Boom. Little dead tree, sort of. Okay, I got a little carried away and I added more details. And then I also realized I only gave a flying view, so let's give like a walking view. Let's see. Ideally, there'd be like a sidewalk here that you'd walk on, and you can see the. I'm not sure. I forgot the name of this architecture, but this style of architecture in the clock tower. Maybe I could move that one up, but I like how it is now. If it moved up one more from street level, it'd just be more easy to see. But then, you come here and you're walking, and they have their nice dead trees and their billboard, what's on the menu. And you can see into here where, they didn't have tables outside and build any, but I imagine this is an outdoor seating for a restaurant. And tables just aren't out because it's cold, and why would you be out while it's cold? Uh-oh, that's white. There we go. Nice little seating area. And then through here is like the alley no one goes in. There's some storage, some leftover things, the trash. And then back here is like ultra no one goes here. The grass is dying. There's just a bench and a trash can. And then, you're walking on the main path that has the lined trees. And it's just it's a nice little building. That's all I have for today. Hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you think.